Boxing fans are buzzing, but not always for the right reasons. Manny Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, and other voices from the sport are weighing in with unfiltered takes on Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, Mike Tyson, and more. What they've said has lit a fire across the boxing community. And we've got it all here. Stick around, because this ride only gets wilder. Manny Pacquiao didn't hold back when asked about Floyd Mayweather's interest in Terence Crawford. Pacquiao slammed the idea, saying fans don't deserve a dull fight. He argued that Mayweather's comeback wouldn't be about real competition, but just another exhibition with no excitement. To Pacquiao, boxing fans deserve action-packed battles, not runway shows disguised as fights. Pacquiao was even more direct about Mayweather's lifestyle, saying he sees Floyd as someone consumed by money and material things. He explained that he pities him, because true fulfillment comes from faith, not wealth. While acknowledging Mayweather's generosity, Pacquiao compared him to the biblical story of the rich man who couldn't give up his possessions. To him, Floyd's return to the ring is about business, not legacy. And that strips boxing of its spirit. The rumored clash between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson for 2026 shook the internet. But boxing insiders aren't convinced it's real. With no official date or location, many believe the announcement was simply to test fan reaction. Analysts note that the fight looks more like a money grab than a meaningful contest. Despite both men being legends, their best days are behind them, making this more spectacle than sport. Still, with names like Tyson and Mayweather, global attention is guaranteed. Terence Crawford spoke with respect about Manny Pacquiao, calling him one of a kind. Crawford praised Pacquiao's ability to conquer weight divisions and beat bigger opponents in a way no one else could. He believes Manny's career stands alone as an unrepeatable chapter in boxing history. After Crawford's shocking win over Canelo Alvarez, fans quickly turned their eyes to David Benavidez as his next potential rival. Known for his size, power, and unbeaten record, Benavidez is seen as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. Supporters believe he could be the ultimate test for Crawford, far more challenging than exhibitions or legacy fights. No official talks are confirmed yet, but the demand for Crawford versus Benavidez is louder than ever. Trainer Greg Hackett described Crawford's dismantling of Canelo as a changing of the guard. In his words, Canelo was the shark and wolf of boxing, and Crawford slayed them both. That makes him the predator at the top of the sport, leaving the question, who's left for him to face? Hackett suggested Crawford could even walk away from boxing now, as he has little left to prove. For fans, it sparks debates about whether we'll see him in another super fight, or if he exits at his peak. Crawford's victory over Canelo Alvarez cemented his legacy, while his win over Errol Spence silenced many doubters. Dominating Canelo carried far more weight. Analysts say this fight showed Crawford's adaptability, precision, and finishing instinct on the biggest stage. He didn't just beat Canelo, he controlled him. That performance proved he belongs among the greatest fighters in history. The dream matchup between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather continues to fuel heated debate. Supporters of Mayweather point to his flawless defense, timing, and IQ as reasons he would win. But Crawford's fans argue his versatility, power, and ability to switch styles make him a nightmare for Floyd. After Crawford's performance against Canelo, even some analysts are leaning toward him in this fantasy fight. Well, we'll never see it happen. The debate shows just how highly both legends are regarded across boxing generations. As Crawford's achievements stack up, fans wonder whether he'll continue chasing big fights or hang up the gloves. At 37, he has little left to prove, yet voices close to him insist his journey isn't finished. Turki Alashic even urged him not to retire, saying the job isn't done. This leaves fans torn between wanting Crawford to protect his legacy and hoping for more blockbuster showdowns before he calls it a career. UFC great Daniel Cormier chimed in on Ilia Topuria's call out of Crawford. While he praised Topuria's rise in MMA, Cormier made it clear Crawford is in a league of his own. He compared it to when McGregor fought Mayweather. Fans hyped it, but deep down, they knew the boxer had the edge. Cormier's respect highlights Crawford's influence beyond boxing. His dominance is recognized across combat sports, showing why many still call him the best fighter alive today. Boxing never sleeps. From Pacquiao's sharp words to Crawford's historic wins and the fantasy debates with Mayweather, the sport continues to give fans plenty to argue about. What do you think? Should Crawford take on Benavidez, retire at the top, or chase another legacy-defining fight? Stay tuned, because boxing's next big moment might be closer than we think.